Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Super Koopa, and this is the MFC. Today we're going to be ranking all of Wild World and City Folks' top Christmassy tracks. Let's get into the ranking today, shall we? If this is your first time tuning into the MFC, I just want to welcome you. We do a lot of Animal Crossing content here, as well as stuff with Mario Kart and all sorts of Nintendo stuff. So if you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do so, and like this video if you want to. Alright, let's get into the meat of the video, which is ranking all the snowy themes of Animal Crossing Wild World specifically. Alright, so if you're familiar how rankings work, as you can see on the screen, we have our top tiers all the way down to our F tier. We've actually changed something from the last video because in the last video, we had the S tier, but now we're calling it the Slayed tier, meaning that this is S tier, it's slayed like Santa Claus coming to town on Christmas Eve. Alright, what you're listening now is Wild World versions of each of these songs. Now, for me, Wild World was probably a little bit more memorable to me than City Folk. I played both of them extensively, but we're going to be going with the Wild World tracks because they are the originals, and I love Wild World as well. Alright, what you're listening to right now is the 6 a.m. theme. It's got good instrumentation there, but honestly, what I'm hearing is in this like lazy bossa nova kind of... I'm getting summer. I'm actually getting some summer vibes. So as far as the Christmassiest, it's not doing a lot for me. Let's do C tier. This one's a good song. It's just not super Christmassy. All right, let's move on to the next one. Oh, now this one's fun. Ooh, I love the chimes. All right, I'm feeling so happy after hearing this one. The instrumentation on this one is so perfect. It's got like that echoiness to it. Oh, I love it. It's like the spiritual successor to GameCube's 2 p.m. theme. It's so perfect. I love it. It's so happy, cheerful, just kind of what you want on Christmas morning at 7 a.m. Oh man, great job, guys. Let's give this one, we're gonna bring it into... Man, this isn't slay track, guys. This one's gonna slay. I know it's early to say, we might change it later, but this track is slaying right now. On to the next one. Ooh, right in. Just like that. Right into the very similar vibe. We got more energy going here. I like the twinkling. Yeah, this is just giving Christmas morning vibes. Ooh, I love the accordion there. Guys, this one's super good. I might switch this around, but let's just say A tier for this one. Ooh. Another memorable theme. It's kind of lacking a little bit. It's got a little bit more of a rock theme to it, but it's not doing as much for me as 8 a.m. did, honestly. Mostly, the track is unchanged. I don't hear much different instrumentation to it. Yeah, just the jingle bells there. I cannot give this one as good as the one before. It's still a great track, but honestly, for Christmas, ooh, it's gonna be C tier. C for Christmas. I love this, like, ballad timing. It's got almost like a waltz, but it's in the form of a ballad. It's using a good use of the snow instrumentation. Oh, that just reminds me of getting that doorbell ring on Christmas morning. It's like the family's come to visit. It's time to start your second Christmas. You know, you had it with your first family, and then all of your extended family comes over for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day. I really like this one a lot. It's not as cheery. It's got a little bit more soul to it, as Christmas can be. But 10 a.m., I think we're going in A tier for this one. That's a pretty solid ranking. We're looking at 11 a.m. Whew. This is iconic, guys. And again, it's hard not to be subjective about these things and be more objective, but this one is such a good one. It's not as good as maybe 7 a.m., but still a really solid, energetic 11 a.m. theme. All right, A tier for that one. Oh, guys, this is so hard. I love the sparkling. I love the swelling of the synth there, the waviness, the reverb. Ooh, this one's beautiful. The waviness of the keys there is so beautiful. It really feels like snow falling or like liquid running. When I think of it's snowing outside in Animal Crossing, I think of this theme. I think of the snow falling and oh man, this makes me so happy. This is a beautiful theme. I gotta say, this one is, for wintry, Christmassy theme, it's gotta go in that sleigh tier. I think we have our second sleigh song. Oh, beautiful. I'm loving the beauty of this song. Just wintry goodness overall. Oh my gosh. Remember how we said in the GameCube that some songs sounded like Frosty the Snowman? This one really does. Frosty the Snowman was a jolly, happy soul. Same key, same tempo. Oh, it's so fun. The instruments are so good. I'm getting chills from hearing it. In a Christmassy sense and in a nostalgic sense. Oh, man. So many good themes. We might need to change some of this because there's a lot of S tiers. I moved my camera up to the top because we had a lot of D tiers last time. But now, I mean, come on. We're going to have the S tier filled up for this one. Slay on this one. 1 p.m. You're doing a lot of heavy lifting. And just that, like... Oh, it just feels so Christmassy. And, like, celebratory, I guess. Alright. I recognize this one very much. We're bringing that, like, 6 a.m. vibe. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yep, we're getting that vibe, but the beginning of the song is very iconic, and then this is like the interlude. It's nice, there's some instrumentation, but it mostly leaves the song unchanged overall. And it is a little repetitive. It's nice, but you know what? I think our ranking is gonna land somewhere in the B tier for this one. To me, like, this reminds me of, like, you're walking down a street in your neighborhood, Christmas lights all around, snow falling. You just get good vibes from this one. And, like, that synth keys there, it's good. It's really good. I think it's an A tier track. So it's giving that winding down for the day vibe, but... that bell is actually normally there, so it's not any different sounding. The only thing that they're adding is the jingle bells for this one. That's too bad. Maybe this part will be different? Slightly, you got like that tinkle bell there, but overall, this seems mostly unchanged. It's a great theme, but we're looking for Christmassiest theme here, and so we have to go with that, and... this one's going to get a B tier for me. Wow, that transition's really nice. It's same key. We got little slower tempo. Winding down. It's beautiful musically. You got basically the same melody. We're bringing back that motif there. It's not doing as much. It's got like a waltz theme to it, which kind of slows it down a little bit, but... it's a nice, like, sunset waltz. It's not what I would expect from a 5 p.m. theme. Not really holiday, but it's still a solid theme. I would say C tier for this one. So what this has given me is, like, lo-fi vibes before lo-fi was even a thing. Beautiful theme here. It feels like... this is the theme that I get, like, when the day's winding down, you got the sunset happening, and the stars are starting to come out. Which is a very memorable time in Wild World, because that was the first game that ever implemented looking up into the sky when you couldn't really do that in the game previous. So this theme really stands out to me nostalgically, but as a Christmas theme, it's not the most Christmassiest. So I can't let my nostalgia get in the way. We're putting it in B tier. Oh, this is a classic theme. This one, I always imagined as a child, like, this theme is saying, like, good night. Basically, the bum bum is like, good night. Like, can you imagine that? Like, this song is basically like saying, okay, time to go to bed. This is your waltz. This is sad because it's like saying goodbye to the holiday almost. And this part reminds me of like, fa who foresta who from like the Grinch. Oh man, yeah, I don't know. This one it's doing a lot for me. Good night, good night. It's got like that echo to it, which is I always love that. It's a great song. Christmassy though, it's doing a lot, but not as much as some of the others. Let's give it in the B tier as well. I think that's a safe place to put it. This theme is so sweet sad, especially when it goes down to here. Oh man, this is like parting with your neighbors or like parting with friends, but like not forever. Such a beautiful theme, especially when it swells in with the accordion sound at the end. It actually loops again, and then at the end of that, it swells in, changes it slightly, which I love. Now, Christmassy, it's mostly unchanged, but this really gives me like, here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Like, it's giving like, have yourself a merry little Christmas, and there's that swell. It's giving me something here. So I think A tier is where this needs to go. I think that's a beautiful theme. We have not so far had any fa la 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 awfuls yet, or even any D's. All these are very solid themes. Overall, though, Christmassy, we might need to knock all these down a little bit because it's not really, it's hitting Christmas, but not all of them are really hitting, you know, that's holiday, like high level of Christmas. As in the GameCube, I feel like a lot of the themes, the instrumentation changed a lot, whereas some of these, it's just adding the jingle bell and some different sounds, but not like completely changing the theme a whole lot. So, oh, this one's starting to get mischievous. Ooh, I like the timing on the jingle bell. It's kind of like off a bit. Instead of doing it like that, it's like right before. It's on the third beat instead of like the fourth. I like that. All right. Well, it's a little different. They're doing something here. They're changing the jingle bell there. It's got a magical feel to it, and you want like to feel magical around Christmas. It's got a little bit of a negative vibe to it, but in a mischievous, magical way. So I really like it. Let's put 9 a.m. just because it is different. Oh, man. We're just going to have to go B tier. Oh, this is beautiful. Like an ice cave. This theme already seems wintry, even though I feel like this track is mostly unchanged besides the jingle bells. It's a beautiful wintry track. I just don't think that they changed it enough to make it different enough. It is really Christmassy and it's got a wintry vibe. It's going in A tier for this one. It's a beautiful track. I can't do that. I gotta put it in B just because it is mostly unchanged. For that reason, I'm gonna put it in B tier. Oh, wow. The swelling of the pad in this one. Oh, it really makes me feel something. Like, this would be like if a snowman had its last song before he melts into oblivion. That sounds depressing. The snowmen are depressing in Animal Crossing. This theme is so sad, but it has such a beauty to it. Like, oh man, this really is a moving, though repetitive. It's the you actually got the ding dong, which is actually not in the original version, and then this ending. Oh man, this is such a beautiful wintry theme. I love it. Oh man, as a theme, it's definitely one of my favorites, but as a Christmassy, it's gonna also have to go into the A tier. Now, the reason I put it there is because they did do some changes to the sound that make this song unique. And it gives this wintry, beautiful, swelling vibe. It really makes you emotional hearing this song. Beautiful A tier track. Oh, they added that. Do, 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 do. They added something to this track, which is helping it. Most other tracks don't add a lot, so it's nice that they added that to fill it in a little bit, so it feels a little less empty than its original. I like it. I just don't think it's representing of Christmas a whole lot. It's got sad vibes to it. I cannot do A tier, even though there is changes for this one, just because the overall vibe of the song feels a little bit more on the sadder side. It's going to be a B tier for this one. This one's like listening to Silent Night. Holy night, all is calm, all is bright. It's giving me Silent Night vibes, just kind of like what you want to hear on the night before Christmas or the night after Christmas, when you are essentially in the feels of like you're getting older and Christmas maybe doesn't feel exactly how it used to, but it's still special and it's still memorable. I didn't plan on getting emotional in this video. I'm sorry, guys. Something about this game reminds me of my childhood. I was 12 years old when I started playing Animal Crossing, and I went through a lot when I was 12 years old. So just hearing these themes again and just being reminded of my childhood and how sweet sad that can be, it just really moves me, and this theme is beautiful. Whew. All right. Now to give it a ranking. Just because of nostalgia, I want to give it an S tier. And I'm just going to do an A tier for this one. Just because I don't want my nostalgia to get me this time. But it is such a beautiful holiday track for sure. Not at the most Christmassy, because Christmas I feel is like fun. It's not always sad. But this is just a beautiful track. And I'm hoping this next one doesn't make me choke up, because this one also is a beautiful track. Oh, man. Now, they redid this one in Super Smash Bros. They made it way upbeat. It didn't really land for me. But just the swelling of this is just so beautiful. It's like giving me like, I don't know. It's just a classic theme. It feels like the city theme from City Folk to me, especially like the late night one. Da 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 na, na, na. So it's not giving me Christmas, but this theme is beautiful. I gotta put this in the B tier, guys. And we're on our second row B tier. We have not had any fa la 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 awful songs, but we are getting to the late night tracks. So there could be some maybe awful ones in here. But just to be honest, where I'm coming from, Wild World does not have any awful tracks. All right. We've got like a jazz feel. This kind of feels like New Horizons. It's got some joyfulness. I really like the different instrumentation here. Love the changes with this one, guys. Love it. Wow, I like this one a lot. It gives me really fun vibes. Overall, though, it's good, but the theme overall is kind of a little bit average. Just putting it out there. It's kind of an average track. Guys, just for the averageness, I'm putting it in C tier. We have a lot of Bs. We got to fill up that C tier. It's a pretty average track overall. Whoa. Whoa, that's like the best way I think I can describe this. It's like very quiet. Like, you know, like when it snows and it's like you go outside and everything is like super quiet. And then all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, you hear a small sound and then a snowplow comes roaring by. Like, that's what this reminds me of. It's like unsettlingly quiet. And then something comes behind you and scares you. It's kind of unsettling, honestly. I like the instrumentation for the holiday, but like, whoa. It's not awful. Oh, well, it moved on to another track. I guess it didn't want us to hear it much. We can rank these two together. These are the last two tracks. That was 4 a.m. and this is our 5 a.m. track. And this last track is beautiful. So we go from like something that's pretty bad, pretty awful to this beautiful, like almost like you're watching shooting stars, I guess I could feel like it. Now, this one kind of feels out of place for 5 a.m. Hear me out. Like the songs are beautifully done, like all the sounds, everything's nice. But this doesn't feel like a 5 a.m. song. I feel like this is too late night vibes. Like maybe like 7, 8 p.m., but not 5 a.m. Oh, it's a beautiful song, but guys, we gotta rank something. So let's go down, and we're gonna put this one on the C tier, and then this one, that scary sound. We have our next fa la 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 awful track. And that's our 4 a.m. theme here from Animal Crossing Wild World. Wow, what a journey. So give me a second to adjust the scores here, and we're going to find our top slaying track for Wild World. Again, I don't want to be subjective. I want to be more objective. What sounds the most Christmassy and not what I like the most? So let's try to adjust this. We are back, and after listening through all the tracks, all three of the top tracks, I can definitely say that I have my two favorites that I want to bump to Slay tier and one to stay in A tier. So let's listen to them together, and then I'll give you my opinion. This one is so bubbly, fun, energetic, just what you want from the holiday. The instrumentation is beautiful, and it reminds me of some of those GameCube tracks, especially that 2 p.m. theme with the just beautiful like bounciness to it. You're just walking through a winter wonderland here. Guys, spoiler alert, this is our first Slay tier. This is going exactly where it needed to go, right back to where it was. And we got two more to rank. All right, same key, very similar tone. We got that waviness to it. It's bouncy. It's feels like it's snowing outside. It's what I would think of when you're walking through like a snowy scene, but that's snow, not Christmas. And I feel like this one is actually the one that I want to stay in A tier. So we're going to keep this here. And then just as, like I said, I got two themes. So the next one is ultimately going to be that one. And it's 1 p.m. Let's take a listen one more time. All right. This one is just the Frosty the Snowman. Like, Merry Christmas, everyone! Like, oh man, if I could pick a favorite out of all these, it would be this one right here. It just screams Christmas. It just gives you all the right vibes for the holiday. So, what we're looking at right now is we got our Slay tier, which is our 7 a.m. and our 1 p.m. that we're listening to right now. Our A tier is our 12 p.m., the last one that we listened to. In B tier, we have 8 a.m., 11 a.m., and 10 a.m. I got 3 p.m., 8 p.m., 11 p.m., and 1 a.m. And then our C tier is 2 p.m., 4, 6, and 7 p.m. So those are kind of all like looped together. We got our 9 p.m. And then what you can't see here, because I covered it up accidentally again, let's see if I can move this out of the way for you, is 10 p.m., 12 a.m., and 2 a.m. And then we also have in our D tier, we have 6 a.m., 9 a.m., 5 p.m., which is sad. Usually 5 p.m. is great. 3 a.m. and 5 a.m. And then in our fa-la-la-la awful tier, we have that very, very quiet and then suddenly scary theme of 4 a.m. And that is my official ranking. Oh, guys, it was so tough, guys. Let me tell you, trying to do this completely unbiased is really hard when it comes to loving these tracks and absolutely adoring this game. That's why I had to make some changes in the end, because it just was not fair to just keep all these so high and not be more objective when I come to my pick for what is the most Christmassiest tracks. Next time, it's looking like we're going to be looking at Skippin' City Folk, and we're going right to another amazing game, New Leaf for the 3DS. Man, I did not expect to cry in an Animal Crossing video today, but guys, this game just sometimes hits you in the nostalgia, let me tell you. Man, thank you guys so much for watching this video today. It's been a blast to do. Like I said, this is a series, so if you didn't get to see the previous video about the Animal Crossing population growing on the GameCube game, where I ranked every single track from the hourly theme Snow Edition there, so make sure you check out that previous video. And the next video, like I said, New Leaf. I can't wait to revisit these. I'm probably going to cry again because New Leaf also holds a very dear place in my heart. So yeah, look forward to more tears, happy tears, sad tears, and more tears. Get it? Because we're ranking a tier list here. More tears in the next video, guys. This has been Super Koopa with the MFC. I'll see you in the next video. Once again, make sure to subscribe if you want more Animal Crossing content. You guys have a Merry Christmas, God bless you, and have a wonderful day. Take care.